What is going on, everyone? It is Kieron the Barber here again with another video. Today we're doing a really low skin fade, heavy textured crop. So what I'm doing is I'm starting with my AndisUK Pro Supreme LIs, and I'm using my half grade just to remove the bulk. So then with my number 2 guard, I flick up just above the temple, just to get rid of that excess hair. So it leaves me a fade line where I can start blending that out with the number 1 open and closed and the 0 guard open and closed. As you can see, what I've started doing is also I've started working on just sections of the head instead of actually working my way all the way around in one go. So I'll start off by doing the right section, fading it out, then coming around to the back and doing the back section, and then coming around to the left side and finishing the left side off, just to make it even fade instead of constantly working our way around the chair, around the chair, sorry. So now we're just trimming off Luke's really non-existent beard, bless him. He's trying, and we're gonna get the Slimline Pro LIs and just make a very small guideline just above the ear, like a centimetre above the ear, and then probably an inch around the back of the neck to give it just a slightly higher tape. And now I'm using my clipper just to open and close, just to finish off that fade, to give that a nice smooth transition. Then what I want to be doing afterwards is a little bit of clip over comb, just to remove that heaviness from the top, just to start blending that all in together. The best thing about these heavy crops is that you pretty much completely disconnect the top, so the only real work you're doing is blending in them sides. Top is completely disconnected, so it's quite, overall it's a pretty fairly easy haircut to do, because there's no blending in the top to the sides. It's clipped up, so it's completely disconnected, to give you that heaviness, to give it that bulk, to give it that sort of layover on the fade. I'm starting with my half guard again, just removing that bulk straight up and around. And doing exactly the same with the number 2, and then gradually going into my number 1 and then 0 guard. Now with this taper around the back of the neck, you want to get a nice little curvature going around instead of such a straight line. The curvature will make that blend so much smoother instead of such quite harsh straight lines. So that's why I want to come back round. You can see how smooth that curvature is before I start blending that in with just my clipper. So with a little bit of trigger play, which is open and closing my guard, it will start to slowly fade that in. So now I'm just doing a little bit of back dragging with my Slimline Pros. What that does is it just cleans out all the rest of that fade, just as again to give it a smooth transition in from a sort of 2 to a 0. So as you can see, I'm repeating exactly the same steps on either side and just making sure them edges are lined up real nice. So I'm not going to do any club cutting in this. I'm going to go straight to texture, because what Luke didn't want to take any of his length off. So what we did was we went just straight into texturizing them sort of old ends to give it lots more texture. We're adding texture on top of texture pretty much. And it works really well, especially if you want that really heavy, really sort of messy look. And I stuck on my hoodie. Reason being I stuck on my hoodie was because we were struggling to see the black hair between the black t-shirt. So excuse the gym hoodie, I do apologize. So you see I worked my way through the top, through the middle, and then I worked my way from back to front and front to back on the right side, and then I worked my way from back to front on the left side. Now using my razor, just taking off what little hair he has on his face, bless him, and the hairs just around his neck. Adding in some sea salt spray. We have our own raw image beach baller, so give it about 5 squirts of that, massage it into the roots, and then with your hand use your fingers and really massage that sea salt spray into the scalp, into the head. Don't blow dry it straight, don't use a comb, don't use a brush, it's all finger work. The thing is with a really thick top and heavy texture is that it will take a lot longer to dry than normal hair. So making sure you're lifting up that hair, making sure that underneath is also dry, because I'm noticing a few people where they blow dry the top and it's nearly finished, and you go over and you check it and you feel underneath, and the underneath is still pretty wet. So you have just making sure that you blow dry all the hair, lifting it up, checking it. So add in texturizing powder now. Some people have it in their country, some people don't. I know when I go to places like America or Russia and places like that, I find it hard, so I always have to bring my own. Let me know if you guys use texturizing spray, comment down below. Texturizing spray? Texturizing powder, sorry. So I was getting to the hairspray part there. So now just using the hairspray very lightly. You see it's quite far away from the head, and just tapping the hair into place. Guys, let me know what you think about this haircut. Comment down below. Remember to like, subscribe. I will be doing Barber Model 1 next week. I promise I will get on it. Tapering is the next episode. Again, guys, give me a subscribe and make sure you share. Peace.